Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl A.Simone back at it again with another video. Y'all, excuse my hair, excuse my edges. I gotta redo them. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. So as you saw by the title of this video, we have the Renaissance album coming. So yes guys, Beyonce is releasing her 7th studio album tomorrow, July 29th, named Renaissance. She has led this album with her lead single, Break My Soul. And yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it. So yeah, so Beyonce is releasing her 7th studio album tomorrow. There has been some controversy because evidently the album released in European countries before it released here in the US. And I feel like I've heard this before, and I don't know what exactly the reason is when it comes to the music industry, why they do that. But I feel like I've definitely heard of when they do releases outside of the US, it's not exactly lined up with US. And like I said, I don't know what the science is or the reason is behind that. But yeah, it definitely had the internet up in storms because people were, ticked off. A girl actually went viral because she got the CD, the actual CD out of, a music store, and she posted it and she was like, I'm not gonna leak it because I respect and I love Beyonce too much. So yeah, so the internet was up in storms, which, rightfully so. Beyonce is a, she's a US American born artist. So yeah, so it coming out in other countries and not being just released on one date, I definitely felt where people were coming from with that. So yeah, like I said, her lead single is called Break My Soul. The last time I checked, guys, this single peaked at number 7 on the Hot Billboard 100, which for a dance track, especially from a black artist, that is amazing to crack into the top 10 for a dance song, which really isn't like a mainstream genre like it was back in the day, like the 90s, that 90s 2000 era. And Beyonce actually sampled a 90s song for this song. So yeah, that 90s techno dance, those type of tracks were really big and really did major numbers as far as being like top 10, top 5 hits. So yeah, like I said, the album's coming out tomorrow. And yeah, so the last album we had, studio album we had from Beyonce was, I believe, the Lemonade album in 2016. So it's been 6 years since she's done a solo album on her own. Now she's done a lot of stuff in that time frame, and the last song that we had from Beyonce was the King Richard song, which that was a soundtrack song. So yeah, and then up until this point we had the Lion King album. The last albums we had was the Lion King album and the Homecoming album. Which the Homecoming, that was an album from her Coachella performance, and then Lion King, obviously that was a collaboration. So it seems like all the stuff we've been getting from her between Lemonade and now has been like collaboration stuff. It hasn't been just solo stuff of her doing on her own. So yeah, so guys, for 2022, the album that has done the best in first week sales has been Harry Styles' album. This is just based on me like Googling. So Harry Styles' album did over 500K in his first week. So as far as I know, he has the best album as far as first week sales. So guys, there's been a lot of promo. People have been really, really excited. Rightfully so. It's Beyonce. This is her 7th studio album. This is her solo album. We haven't got one of these, like I said, since Lemonade. So people is very excited. Beyonce has a very huge and strong fan base. And yeah, like they have been going hard on the internet. So guys, I'm really want to see what these first week sales are heading for. I really want to see. For Harry Styles to do 500K, for as hard as everybody has been going for this Beyonce album, I'm going to need her to do 750K. And I feel like from music then to now, like you have people selling 1 million records in a week. Like that 90s, 2000 era, it was different. I feel like you don't get that when it comes to streaming. And times have changed. Like I said, everything's not going to stay the same. That's how the world works. That's how we, evolve. So I get it. But like I said, 500K for first week sales, I feel like that's pretty amazing when it comes to the streaming era. And obviously other artists have done it. Yeah, and I'm not trying to sit here and hype up Harry Styles because I know nothing about Harry Styles. But 500K, I know for the streaming era that we live in, 500K, that is amazing for the streaming era. So yeah, guys, I feel like I'm going to need Beyonce to at least do 750K or above, because y'all have been hyping the crap out of this album. So it's like, if her fan base is really that strong, if y'all really going that hard, I need it to be that or above. Like I said, Harry Styles did 500K. I need Beyonce to hit 750K as hard as everybody has been going for this album. And it's like, if she doesn't hit that, it's just like, is there real support, or are y'all just getting on the internet being clout chasers and hype it up just for the sake of hyping up? And I actually saw a video, somebody made a commentary video where they said they feel like Beyonce's numbers aren't skyrocket with based on how hard people go for her. And I actually agree with that. And I feel like my reasoning, or what I think about that, is that Beyonce has an older fan base, meaning a 30 plus and 30 plus and older fan base. So Beyonce came out in the 90s with Destiny's Child, and then she officially went solo. So like somebody like me who's in their 30s, I've known Beyonce and have loved her since, you know, Destiny's Child. So yeah, I feel like her demo is just an older demo at the base. Like I said, the majority of her demo is not the 19-year-old TikTok demo. And not saying that they don't know her, because obviously everything, you know, you have stuff that goes viral through TikTok, and Beyonce is a major artist. But I'm saying, I feel like the bulk of her fan base is that 30 up demographic. So yeah, so when I saw a video with somebody, they feel like, they said Beyonce, like her numbers are never like skyrocket, like out of this world. And I agree with that too. But I think it's just a demo thing. I feel like she just has an older fan base, so it's just like, you know, that compared to the TikTok era where they're just young and, you know, got all this energy and hyped up, and, you know, it's just a difference. But yeah, guys, like I said, this album officially releases tomorrow, and I'm excited to see what these first week sales are heading for. But yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Like this video, subscribe. That really helps me out. And I will see y'all next time.